What's up, everybody? Jedd Johnson here from dieselcrew.com. They call me Napalm, and I've got a cool unveiling for you today. I was shipped a block weight in a big trade with a guy named John, and I'm opening it up right now. This is going to be a York Blob, and I'm told it is a little bit different from what you would expect to see. So here is the unopened box, and go ahead and cut this right open. I can hardly contain myself. Okay, so I don't know how well the light is going to show this. It feels narrow like a next generation blob, but the ridges are both very round like a Fat Man blob, but you don't get the same bulging. You can see how it's got a greenish bluish tint to it. There won't be a mark on this side, just checking, but I believe he said there was no mark on the York side. I requested the 100 side just so it was easier to tell what weight the blob was. But I think what this is the intermediate generation of blobs that came out between Fat Man blobs and next gen blobs called the Blue Blob. So the best place I can see it is in the space between the embossing here. You can see that greenness, that blueness, and then in this area here you can see it real well on the camera. I'm just not sure how well it shows up, but it's definitely not black. Now I can compare. So this is a next generation blob that sits beside it here, and you can see the color difference. Then here is a Fat Man blob. You can see the color difference, and you can see how much bigger this is than this blob in question. I believe Richard Soren said that the Fat Man blobs, or rather the Blue Blobs, were even narrower than the next gen, and you can see that that seems to be the case when comparing this one with that one. Fat Man, perhaps a blue, and next gen. Now, the next thing I want to show you is I have another blob, and this one has not seen the same abuse over the years as this one. This one is very, very old. This one I picked up right directly from the York company back in '04, I believe. But you can see here, this is what the paint used to look like on that one. It's very brown and rusty because I've had this outside a lot, dropped it in the grass a lot. I haven't done this with this one because the handle blob actually belongs to Paul Knight. I suppose there's a chance that that might be a Fat Man, but I'm not sure. This one's definitely a Fat Man. You can tell because there's no USA stamp on the York side. They don't have USA stamps on the 100 side, so you can't use that as an evidence. Okay, so that might be a Fat Man. If we take this next gen over, it's tough to tell, but this one seems narrower to me. It's close. But again, the one in question is this one, and I have to guess that it's a Blue Blob, that or it's a blob that was repainted. So hopefully Richard Soren gets a chance to watch this video, and heck, might as well see if I can lift it, I guess. It's slick, and I'm not warm, and I don't want to force it, so I'm going to go ahead and stop now. But we'll see. Hopefully Richard has a chance to watch this video and give us some insight. And thank you to John for sending this. And we'll be talking more real soon. Thanks a lot. See ya.